FR6.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the FR6 championship game. The Tigers
All
taking on the Eagles, all coming down to this.
FR6. FR6.
And we have a great
Hear the crowd
matchup.
chanting.
Exactly. The Tigers, who just got their game done 20 minutes ago, are ready to play the Eagles for a great matchup today. The Emerald Division champions versus the Ruby Division champions. Both two seeds have made it to the championship. And let's look at how that got here. Looking at the playoffs. The Tigers beating the Pirates, and then the Eagles by way of the ban of the Bulls have made it here as well. Two very solid teams. Looking at what maps we will be playing today. Going to be first on Chalet will be the Tigers defending first due to them having the better record in the regular season. So they will be defending Chalet, and the last map, Bank, and then the middle map picked out by the Eagles is Oregon. And then getting into the lineups to start it off, the Tigers first on defense will be Surge, Bengo, Sea Dogs, Dawn, and their captain Mercy joins them for their second game today. Looking at the Eagles lineup for today, going to be it's going to be the same one they've rolled with for the past several weeks. Red, Goth, Subatomic, Autosire, and their captain Fleming, who has gotten them to this point after getting them a whole new slew of team members towards the very end of that season. But here it is, man. This is the FR6 title game. The winner of this game is the first ever FR6 champion that we've ever had, and this is a huge, very exciting moment. This is league history that we are about to watch right now. And just, talk a little bit about what you've thought of the just journey to get here so far.
Dude, this journey has been, in the past 2 weeks, it's been amazing at the fact that there's like these teams just fighting tooth and nail against each other. And it's just it's amazing how much they've come as a team, and and just the opportunity that this league has really gave these people to shine. It's just like it's amazing. I cannot believe this.
Yeah, and it's been a huge, and unfortunately I've only been able to work with my co-commentator here, Agent Smokescreen, for the past 2 weeks, but man, it's been a long season. Longest 2 months of my life. As you all know, I've been here for just about every game, and this has been, I've also coordinated just about everything that there is to coordinate in this league, and it's from a league owner standpoint. This is just, it's great to get here. It's great to be seeing all of this hard work of these teams pay off, and all the hard work of our FR6 staff and everyone who's worked on this giant project together coming to its finish here in the FR6 championship. This is one of these teams is walking out the champions of FR6. This is incredible.
Amazing first season we've had, but it all is unfolding right here in front of us.
Yeah, going to be a great game. So we're going to finish getting this lobby set up, and we will be joining back with you as soon as that happens. We'll see you then. Here we go. FR6 Championship. The Tigers take on the Eagles for their shot at glory. The winner today will remain in FR6 history as the first ever FR6 champion. Two great teams who have fought their way through the season to get here. Great stories. The Tigers, they started off their season with 2 straight losses in the first week. They were at the bottom of the Ruby division, but then they won 5 straight games, propelling themselves back into FR6 playoff contention, clinched their playoff spot, and now are here in the championship. The Eagles have had another very interesting story for their season. They had a fully different ownership at the start of the season, a totally different captain and all different players. If you go back and rewatch the FR6 draft, their team that they drafted looked literally nothing like the current one, not even the captain. Every single person who was on that original team is no longer on this team. They have restaffed and retooled the whole team, and the Eagles are all the way in the championship now. I am joined by my co-caster, Agent Smokescreen, as we prepare for the biggest game in FR6 history.
Man, I had to scramble to get everything. I had to scramble to get water and everything, man.
This was quite the turnaround. I told you we'd have
no time.
Yeah, this is quite the quick turnaround from our first game. If you were not here for the first game was at the first game wrapped up at 8:10 p.m. Eastern Time. This game was set to start at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The last game went into literally as many rounds as it possibly could have gone on the last map. So we had ourselves a long one in that first game. I had to scramble to set this game up, but we are here. It is the final game of the season. One of these teams will walk away as FR6 champions, and the other will see their long journey end in defeat.
Yes, is it going to be the Tigers, who have definitely shown up and showed out this entire season, or is it going to be the bona fide underdogs, the Eagles, who have been through sheer hell, dragged through salt and broken glass to get to where they are, picked up and chewed up and spit out, but they are still here, still standing to this day?
I mean, this is a
final game.
This is a team that has done exactly like all that they've needed to do to get here. They, the original team, the original members of the team won them the first 3 games of the season, but then they all departed the league. And then after that happened, Audisire took the team over and was working hard for the next several weeks, just trying as hard as he could to put together a team. They sat at 3-3 after 3 straight forfeits due to the fact that he was trying so hard to get players for his team and was struggling to do that, but came through when it mattered the absolute most. They had a playoff deciding game against the Pirates. If they were able to win that game, it would clinch their way into the playoffs. They won that game and then lost to the Bulls in 3 straight matchups, although the Bulls ended up being disqualified due to cheating. But they fought that team hard. They fought that team hard despite the cheating against them, and they are now here. They've earned this, and so have the Tigers. The Tigers, I mean, they've been unreal. Daddy Rook opening the window. He's been he took over as the captain after Audisire stepped down and wanted a different IGL, and now we're gonna see how that pays off in the championship game.
Yeah, definitely good. They traded the leadership quite soon after Audisire actually became a leader. I actually had to scrim pretty close with Audisire, him being a good player.
Ooh, but going down early.
Oh my goodness.
Now Goff gonna try to get the kill here. A flick, and now a refrag there, and now Goff could actually have the chance to pick up Daddy Rook. A C4 though going through, and that's gonna kill Daddy Rook. Oh, that's unfortunate. Bengo with a C4 to finish off Daddy Rook. Anyways, back to what you were saying.
Yeah, I had to scrim. I actually scrimmed close with Audisire a few days ago. He seems like he is an amazing player. Shots going out and not connecting to anything. Sea-Dog's actually going to be seeing him pretty close. Another swing out there, but Bingo's going to take him out. We'll continue this. We'll continue the Audisire topic later.
Yeah, Red going to be breaching in with Pro Atomic. This is now at 4v2. And then a kill from Surge on a Protomic. It's going to be down to Red. He has the diffuser, but man, it is just him alone. And he's got 4 Tigers standing in his way. Will he be able to take this out successfully? Does hear the Echo drone, able to shoot it out. Now watching for the peek from Bathroom. Not going to see it. The Echo with the kill. Or actually, it was Ronnie McNutt with the kill there. They had the pinch. And the Tigers take round 1 of the FR6 championship game.
It was looking good, but it just got shut down way fast. And I was gonna say before the round actually kicked off, it happened so fast I didn't even get to finish my thought. I did get to scrim very close to Odyssire, a great player in my opinion, but unfortunately, he just doesn't have the IGL material that the Eagles are needing, and I see that's why the reason why they switched it to Fleming. Not attacking Odyssire at all, just saying that he is better off playing in that support role and just doesn't have the leader mentality.
Strengths. But I mean, you gotta definitely give him his praise. He single-handedly put this team back together with bubblegum and band-aids to try to get them here. They won the one game that they needed to win and made it to the championship. And this is just an enormous game now. Losing the first round, but hoping that they can bounce back. They did beat the Pirates, who played these Tigers very, very closely. So this team has what they do have what it takes. It needs to be they need to be playing at their best.
It is that, are they going to bring their best? That's the thing that we've heard. They've been demolished because of this team, because of the Bulls. A very bad and sad situation for the Eagles there. If I'm the Eagles, my mental would be destroyed at the fact that, you know, something like that has happened.
Yeah, and I think, although I do think, you know, finding out that there was cheating going on a team like that can also, I think, clear your head a little bit. You know, you're getting destroyed by this team, you're like, man, maybe we are not that good as a team. Then you find out, okay, maybe it wasn't 100% our fault, and I think you can build off of that a little bit. Red going to be carrying in the diffuser here. And yeah, the Eagles are a team that, I mean, they did lose their key player in that game against the Pirates, Huxley Chonka, who was the he was the top frag in that game, and he was really the deciding factor in it. He decided to step back from FR6, and now able to get this open. The Kaid Claw failing to go down, and Surge actually gonna take a lot of damage out through the drone hole. And now he's gonna get shocked by the drone, but still get dock stimmed up. Man, that was lucky. He was on very low HP there.
Is he gonna get?
Oh, he's gonna get the Claymore! Oh, the Claymore play! He's gone! Oh my goodness! What a play that was! But he's still gonna get dock stimmed back up. He might just put it back down. He's gonna put it again.
Another one down.
Oh, and he gets away!
My God.
Oh
he
no!
He broke it.
Oh, Surge just
my goodness,
narrowly escaping with his life. The Claymore through the drone hole. They do have a cam onto Goth, who is now pushed into the upstairs area. And we're peeking the corner here. A few shots going out, and then Red also with a few shots on the Surge. Goth, though, going to go down Bango with the peek. That was upstairs.
Surge is getting bullied in this corner
here.
Oh,
and now a kill onto Red as he goes down. Odyssey, though, with the kill on the Surge, going to get a bit of a refrag, try to even the score out a little bit. Now Protomic peeking it out. Odyssey with the kill onto Bengo, so now the top frag from last game for the Tigers going down, and we have a 3v3. Daddy Rook was able to recover the diffuser, so diffuser in hand for the Eagles. Now just needing to try to make their way into sight. Upstairs going to be Odyssey, trying to capitalize and make his way down. Maybe get a few picks along the way.
He's prone down there. He doesn't need to push this at all. Just because of the fact he's prone, he does not have the advantage there, and he does notice that, so he's going to go move back upstairs. Daddy Rook actually going to share the upstairs air with him, and Protomic actually going to be breaking it there. Probably not a good play because of the sound call. They know that they might be pushing from main now, but they're going to continue and push down main.
Atomic making his way down, the mirror window in play. Gonna get a few shots on the Protomic, but here goes the shield. It's gonna get down. The shield goes down. Now Daddy Rook also with the opportunity to maybe get in a bit of a peak war here. Impact grenade goes out. Not gonna take down the...
Daddy Rook needs to get down there so he can plant, and he does.
Now going to be deploying the diffuser behind the shield here. Is a little bit of him peeking out. Now he's gonna get the kill. Here's the push from Ronnie McNutt. He gets the kill there, and Sea Dogs with the kill on the Odyssey. It falls through the Eagles' fingers. And what a game there, closing it off by the Tigers.
Definitely a misplay by the Eagles there. They should have definitely swapped the diffuser for the Osa so we could watch the cross there. But unfortunately, they both got stuck behind that shield, and that's not that's not very ideal there. So it's going to be 0-2 with the Tigers in the driver's seat for this one here. What do you got to say really about this? What are we thinking here on the Eagles' part?
I mean, the Eagles, they have been a team this season that, I mean, we've known them for not changing their strategy a bunch. This is something that they've struggled with. They struggled with it even in the game that they won. But I mean, they don't switch up their strategy a whole lot, hoping to maybe bring a little bit something a little bit different to the table. They're gonna need to. I mean, the Tigers have a lot more experience as a team. All the players have a lot more experience in the game. The Eagles are just down in experience. They are the underdog here. I mean, if I am the Eagles, I'm throwing everything but the kitchen sink at these Tigers right now. I'm going to be literally just
and maybe
scheming.
Just the kitchen sink would be what it needs.
Maybe that's it. Maybe just, you know, you need something incredibly creative here. You gotta capitalize off of strategy, off of comms. You have to have really good intel. That is the best way you're gonna get through this. And I mean, this Tigers team is one of the flat out most talented teams in FR6, and it's really,
yeah, definitely,
it's really apparent. Gonna be needing to go with maybe some, you know, unique operators here, and maybe even just like some strategies you're not typically used to seeing. And if they are able to maybe get a few round wins off with that, that could be the difference. Now Protomic will be carrying the diffuser for the Eagles.
All right, we're gonna be seeing this. This might be a round for their favor here. Looks like they're gonna be attacking their backyard side, and maybe gonna be trying to get some maybe push in solar here. They do spot the castle that is in master here. They do, however, not see
oh, there are a few shots going out. Ronnie with the kill on the Pro Atomic as he fires through the window there, able to get a kill, and that's the diffuser down.
My goodness, I mean, they probably had that. They had some sort of intel there for him to know.
Yeah, that is a seriously
where they were there.
It also could have just been a yeah, definitely. It also could have just been a pre-fire there on the window. There was, I mean, I think it was known where they were pushing from. It might have just honestly been a really well-timed pre-fire. That was a great shot there from Ronnie McNutt regardless, and the Mozzie gonna take out the drone, and then Red though with a kill onto Bengo, so Bengo going down 0-2 to start it off here, or excuse me, 2-2. They have his first 2 kills in that first game. Red going to be opening up this window. Autosire already in as he tries to get this hard breach charge or a fuse charge, one of the two, onto this wall. Now here goes the fuse charge, waiting for
here, but here he goes.
Hoping to see if he can clear out that room a little bit as he pushes up this hallway. 2 separate entry points that he could potentially access there. Could be trying to go for some vertical play. Now Daddy Rook and me maybe going for some play from below, which would be a very nice pinch there if they can successfully get this upstairs control.
They do have to push upstairs. That is the part that they have to do. They have to get this upstairs control. For them to actually be successful in this. Daddy Rook actually going to be trying to push up West Main, put a little bit of pressure there, but the Fenrir is going to make him push back a little bit.
Shoot out Red with the kill on the best.
Take out.
That's Mercy. Yeah. He has changed his username just before this game. Shots on the Mozzie. That's Sea Dog's going down. Daddy Rook with the kill there, and now trying to make his way back up with his team.
Swing. They're playing very passive.
Oh here. Man, and Gosbobby with the kill there, and now it's going to be down to Surge, a 1v4 situation. If the Eagles could get an attack round across here, that would be huge. I mean, that would be great for their team, and Red pushes into sight. The Eagles get themselves a round win across as they actually are able to take an attacking round, and on a map like this where attacking can be very difficult, that is a huge thing to have.
What a round for the Eagles. As soon as we thought that they were going to get 3-0'd here, they do come back. What a great play for them, taking it slow, making sure they do have upstairs, and they played the clock there, and they played it well. It's going to be 2-1 with the Eagles slowly falling behind, but they did finally retaliate, and they're going to be seeing this on the swap here. Let's see how they do on defense.
So yeah, going to be a very, I mean, this is a key thing here. If they can sweep on defense, which is a lot easier to do than on attack, that is, I mean, that would win them the game. Winning one attack round can really be a huge, I mean, if you don't sweep on defense, it's leaving that door solidly, a lot more open than most people would think for the other team to come back and win.
100% are correct is correct there. Odyssey are actually going to be on the Solus here, so they're going to be trying to take out some of them drones. Daddy Rook, of course, holding his name, going to be in Rook here. Pro Atomic with the Frost here, and Goth Mommy with the Capcan, but don't forget Red with the Mute. Definitely going to be some anti-intel characters going on here. Mute and Solus is actually this is very common for what I've seen. We haven't seen Solus being played very much this season when it comes to these these teams here.
Yeah, and I think definitely trying to get that intel out of the way is going to be huge, and then having some counter intel as well. I mean, they have the they have some intel of their own with the Capcan traps, and then also going to be able to use that Solus if they use it right for some of that same intel. Also having the rooks, the rook plates in case they do have some people going down early. Surge going to be carrying in the diffuser from the helipad side as the Twitch as he tries to make his way around the front yard. Bengo going to be making his way up to the front yard patio and trying to get up onto this balcony here and maybe push for the light.
We have seen Bingo actually play Ash on this attack here on Chalet, and that's definitely where he shines. He shines on attack here. Ronnie actually getting an early death by Daddy Rook there. You gotta wonder where that was, from a spawn peak or wherever that was, but they're going to be getting some control here in library, breaking the windows here. Surge just chilling on the roof, just making sure all the pre-places on the outside are down, not giving them any extra intel.
Bingo he hits Odyssey. Man, that was a very near headshot there. Taking Odyssey down to their help with the Mercy with the kill onto Odyssey.
I believe he didn't know that he was there, that he thought he could cross there.
He was able to cross.
No reinforcements and no extension into library, and that's a tough call on them. Did not see him with that quick peek though, but they are droning in.
Now
so
there he is.
Do see him.
Pushed up a lot further into the hallway now. And now here's a drone.
That's not
for
a very
Bingo.
Good. Yes.
Capcan could potentially peek it. He's gonna get tagged a little bit by Bengo there and make his way back into sight. Daddy Rook with a bit of health taken down there, but still with those rook plates.
Don't see the impact trick, however.
Very aggressive play. He kills himself with the impact. Oh no! Red with the kill on the Bengo though. He has his self-res. Are they gonna push up? Oh, he gets up. Oh my gosh. Man, if they had pushed up, they could have easily gotten him. A very lucky play there, but he's gonna go down anyways. The Lion now pushed up. That is Sea Dogs on the door, and it's a 3v3 now.
What?
And then Mercy gonna go down and Red a double kill. Here goes the push. He's gonna take down Sea Dogs with the kill on the Pro Atomic. A 2v2. Goth and Red, the last two remaining. As now Surge and Sea Dogs try to take over the site. Surge with the diffuser still not in sight. He tries to make his way up, and he dies with diffuser on the balcony.
But he doesn't know he's in K9.
A triple kill from Sea Dogs. And now it's a 1v1. Red just needs to play time. The diffuser's outside, and now 30 seconds remaining. You're gonna peek it. Oh no! The shot's going out. Red was not looking. Sea Dogs grabs the diffuser. Few shots going out. Low health now for Sea Dogs. This is really back and forth. This is a cat and mouse game going on here. And then the shots from Red. The Eagles even the score, and it is 2-2.
What a play there by Red, coming in and getting a triple kill for his team after the constant misplays on their part. You gotta say, like, what? Oh my goodness, that Rook swinging, getting downed by his own impact, and then he's swinging the door without even his gun up. Like, what?
Almost through the game there. That was a very rough situation, but they were able to recover regardless. Very good play to end off the game for the Eagles. Now the Eagles going to be defending Wine Cellar and Snowmobile Garage, trying to continue their win streak in their defensive rounds. If they win 2 more straight defensive rounds here, then they have won the first map and will have the opportunity to eliminate the Tigers in map 2.
Yes, they're definitely playing very well here, especially because of the fact that they do have defense on the second here, and they were able to get a attacking round at the end of the first half. Got to imagine how they're feeling here. It's very interesting.
I mean, yeah, starting to turn that around, and I think when you're going into this next game here. Of course, it's their map that they picked. If they were able to take this first map, I mean, that's going to send a message to the Tigers, who were definitely the favorite coming in. It's now going to be a Kaid play along with the mute, so really going to be trying to keep that wall shut, it's looking like.
They're going to try their best to, definitely. They do not have a Thatcher on the enemy team here, so they're not going to really go for much.
Could be seeing the Twitch play, but I mean, the mute's going to pretty easily counter that, so yeah, no Thatcher play.
I feel like Twitch for basement's not a very good play there.
Yeah, I mean, this is when you've got that mute there, it's literally impossible to do the job unless you go from. I'm assuming maybe they're gonna have Bengo go and try to take it out from above. That's what they've done in the past. We've seen them do that once or twice before.
Yes, Sea-Dog definitely has a pre-place on boat, so they do have intel inside the map. So
Surge trying to take out some stuff on the backside, going to take out a few Capcan traps. That's gonna be pretty big there. Able to identify that. Vigil roaming small garage, and Bengo knows that he sees the particle effects there. Now a quick peek on Autosire, going to do some damage to him there. Able to take out the Capcan trap that he saw on the drone. There was one more on that door. He's just going to see it there. So now that's 4 of the Capcan traps taken out. So largely eliminated the Capcan threat this time. Looking at Sea-Dogs over on this wall, still trying to get it taken down. Bengo not going to be pushing from above, so getting this out is going to be very hard to do.
Bomb located by attackers.
Does not look like they're really going to have much of an opportunity to at all. And I mean, they do have the impact EMPs maybe making their way around, but no, not going to. And Sea-Dog's just not going to be able to get this wall open, and that's a lot of wasted time there for this team.
You gotta think, like, why are they communicating to get main wall here? Or are they just not? Is he not just listening to them, or what's really going on here?
Mercy just take a little bit of damage here.
It's gonna get a little bit damage.
Shot onto Autosire, who's playing on the stairs. Those legs could be peeking out. Ooh, that was a very dangerous play there. Ronnie going to be pushing up. Ronnie with the kill on the Autosire. Now Ronnie setting up the Claymore behind them. Bengo watching the flank. Going to be Mercy with the kill onto Pro Atomic there. And now it is a 5v3 situation for the Eagles. Going to need to turn this around if they can. Now a prone peek here. Might camouflage a little bit with that, and he's not going to be peeked in, and he's going to get downed. Mercy getting downed in the doorway, and then Goth going to go down, though. Daddy Rook going to be holding this staircase here as they look for the Claymore, and then Red with the damage being taken as he tries to maybe prevent this defuse. Oh, and then there's the shots onto Red, and now Daddy Rook needs an ace if he wants to close this out. Man, this is going to be a hard situation for him to win. Making his way back up in the kill from Bengo. A flawless round from the Tigers.
That is an amazing response for the Tigers side of the match. What a play.
Yeah, despite the lack in communication, able to regroup and push into sight for a flawless round there. Didn't lose anyone early on, and I think the ability to regroup there and go for a secondary push despite lacking the communication to open that first wall definitely was the key to their victory there. Now the Eagles 1 loss away from being down 1 map to 0.
It's still anybody's game. They have to win 1 more round to get overtime. So I'm just gonna say here, I think the Eagles respond back. I think the Eagles come back and say, hey, we're taking it to overtime. We're not letting you go. We're not letting you go.
And bringing that Mira this time rather than bringing the Kaid. Maybe going to try to use the mutes on the walls, but I mean, yeah, just really not anticipating the push from the wall. I mean, this is a key thing that we haven't seen in their last games from them is switching up the strategy. They're now making a conscious decision to switch up the strategy based on what they saw in their previous game, and that's, I think, a really good play for them. Although it is kind of looking like the Tigers might be going for a push on that wall. They do have the Twitch ace and now an Osa switch, which is a common play for that wall, but we'll see if they decide to go back down that other hallway. Ronnie McNutt, though, 6 kills, leading the Tigers, and then Red 6 for the Eagles. Pro Atomic, though, yet to get on the board.
Interesting how they're reinforcing the right side of that for car garage. You don't commonly really see that. You might want to keep that hole just in case they want to try to maybe Habana or Ace the actual mirror, so you can like impact trick at one point. But it doesn't look like they're going to really worry about that this
will
point
say
in time.
use of the a really good use of the Azami to place it right below the mirror window to prevent, basically have yourself a mini reinforced wall that you can still shoot through. It's a really great usage there. Azami, one of the characters you can get the most creative with in this game, and the Eagles trying to use that to their benefit here and hope to send themselves onward into the second map, leading 1-0.
Ronnie gonna be making the first entry into car garage. Bingo actually gonna be ash charging the
Wall there. That's
the
going
wall
to,
on top of it. Yeah.
That's going to go that mirror window, and now there goes the mirror window as the soft wall taken down, and that's
Exactly
the
what I'm
issue you
talking
can
about
have
there.
with not putting the mirror on the soft wall. And then Sea-Dog's gonna get the kill on the Autosire, but then Bengo gonna go down. Red with a really long angle with the SMG-11. This really
That's amazing.
That's a really nice angle. That's not a gun you see long angles with a lot, but here we go, and now going to be Daddy Rook with the shots onto Ronnie. Yeah. Now going to try to switch up his spot. He's speaking from checking in on Surge, going to be taking out some stuff, preparing to open this wall. They've got it, or they actually have it open. Now just trying to prepare for this push. Sending the Twitch drone in, going to try and take out the mirror window. Did he get it? I don't know if he did. I think he might have missed the mirror window.
I don't think he did.
Yeah, he did not get the mirror window. That is unfortunate, and that's all of his drones. So now they have the full advantage of this mirror window if they want to use it. Now Ronnie also going to be all by himself on this side of the map. Maybe Surge going to try to join him. It doesn't look like it. But just going to have to regroup after that.
Angle.
Mercy going to be deploying the Osa shield, droning out. A lot of time being taken here, but a minute and 17 left. You have the ability to do that. C4 going out. Not going to connect with anything. And then Daddy Rook with the kill onto Surge. Now a 3v4 situation for the Tigers. The Eagles really taking it to him here. Oh, pre-fire onto Daddy Rook. He goes down. And then Red, though, at the same time with the kill onto Ronnie McNutt. So evening it out still.
It's gonna be a 2v3 actually. 54 seconds left on the clock.
Sea-Dog though in the sight now,
killing Goth, but he does not see that Red's there. He doesn't peek it quite yet.
One other key thing: no diffuser in hand. Looks like Sea-Dog forgot to pick up diffuser, but it's up to the Eagles to recognize that and then realize they can just play time here. Will Sea-Dogs elect to try to go for kills here? Because I mean, at that point, that's the best play. But they were able to pick up the diffuser. The Sea-Dogs goes down. Could the shotgun play go out? A 1v2, he stops the defuse. And now going to be holding the two separate angles. Here goes the fake plant, and then a pre-fire onto the wall. It's a 1v1, and then Mercy able to clutch it up. The Tigers win it, and they take map number 1.
My goodness, the Tigers actually won that. It's surprising. I was not really expecting them to win that because of the advantage that they had on the man. Red. Amazing pre-fire onto the person who was in blue, and then Red being taken down with the flick. Amazing kill there on Mercy's part, or Vask.
Yeah, great play there. The Tigers able to counter off the misstep and then make their way back into sight, grabbing the diffuser and able to close that out. The Eagles there just having to feel like that fell right through their fingers. So we're gonna get this second one set up, and we will be back with you in just a moment. All right, and we are back. Map number 2. The Tigers lead the Eagles in the FR6 championship game after a very close map number 1. They lead them 1-0. Can they close it out on Oregon, which is the same map that they just sent the Pirates home on 30 minutes ago? Or actually, excuse me, it's about an hour ago now that they did that. Still quite the quick turnaround there. But the Eagles did select this map. They will be defending first, hoping that they can have a bit of a better solid defense there. They had a few missteps in the end there, a few very crucial mistakes and just a bit of lack of communication on the defensive side there that led them to losing on defense. But here we go. The Tigers on attack going to be losing the ability to play Ayana and Dokkaebi off the rip. Dokkaebi has not been played in any of the games today. Dokkaebi has been banned every single time, and I mean, she is...
I think they haven't been shine. They haven't shined. Dokka's not shined at all.
Yeah, it's been... Yeah,
Like,
even in the
past
Pirates.
2 weeks.
Yeah, Dokkaebi has been banned and banned and banned. I mean, it's... I mean, if you saw the most recent, you saw the Siege patch notes, Dokkaebi easily the highest ban rate. I mean, yeah, Dokkaebi has become such a meta operator now with, I mean, it's a frag meta at this point, which is sad to see, you know, the utility kind of going out the window, switching up to a more frag-based meta. But you don't even
see people, like, bringing wall denial at all, just because of the fact that they just, like, want to swing everything. Warden actually getting banned, so that's going to actually bring it into a level playing field.
There it is. That's going to counter that same meta that we were just talking about. He's become a bit of a gun pick this season with his MPX with the 1.5 times and the deployable shield. Pair that with the C4. I mean, it's just a full gun pick. I mean, he literally, and his gadget's even meant for fights. So he's another contributor to the meta. But yeah, Dokkaebi just able to just slow time, throw flashbangs, hit people with a DMR. I mean, a really meta operator there. So I mean, Dokkaebi is, yeah, it's no real surprise we haven't seen a Dokkaebi here, but still definitely wonder how it would impact the games if we had seen one.
You gotta think, like, they're gonna have some major intel if they do bring a Doke here. So the ban is very common for good reason. And just there's so many operators that could get intel at this point. She just doesn't really shine as much.
Yeah, it's mostly she's mostly for her her calls. That's the majority of her usage at this point. So many other, like you said, so many other operators able to, you know, get intel, whether it be drones or zero cams or whatever the case may be. A lot of operator intel able to go out for a majority of the attacking operators, but that the Dokkaebi phone calls can really halter your entire game. I mean, if you throw a flashbang, you throw in a Dokkaebi call, if you maybe pair that with a lion scan, you are, I mean, you're done. there's nothing the defense can do. So seeing her ban this much, not surprised. One bigger surprise though, the mute ban could be huge on this map. This is a very this is a map that he's picked on very heavily. So you're not going to see him. Surge going to be carrying in the diffuser as Twitch. Seen a lot of Twitch from Surge in this championship game.
All right, starting it off, Sea Dog's actually going to go in and going to be pushing the same thing. We've seen this on last game where they're going to be pushing in that double window, going to flame out anybody behind the bunks. Bingo's going to hold the cross, and that's pretty much set in stone on what they do.
This is a really, like, I mean, this is one of those things that you see that is so key. Oh, we do actually have a peek there from someone in the tower, but this is one of those things that, like, this is why teamwork is so key. You know, practices aren't required, but the good captains have their teams practice. And it's for moments like this. You know, you get to practice with your teammates, coordinate strategies like this. And, I mean, they work. We saw it in the Pirates game. They were able to capitalize off this a lot. Ronnie McNutt, though, a few shots going out in his direction as he takes some damage. That shield really eating
Ronnie
some of those
actually going to be pushing
there.
through.
Oh, and the Elamine goes off. Man, this is just a bad situation for Ronnie.
Yeah, Ronnie's actually going to be cornered there. Goyo going to be pushing up.
Oh, here comes the push
Ronnie
from
take a
Bengo.
little bit
Bengo
of damage.
into sight now as he pushes his way up. This is quite the impressive play here. Ronnie goes down though to Autosire, but then a kill here from Bengo going to go out onto red.
He's going to be
now. He's made his way up. Going to go ahead and down Poatomic. Bengo with a lot of control here. Not a lot of communication though, it looks like, from the Eagles. Goth and Daddy Rook. Bengo with another kill there. And so here goes, and now it's up to Goth and Daddy Rook to try to stop this. The diffuser's down. This is, he's able to identify where it's at, but still going to, I mean, the diffuser down now. Gonna make it a lot harder of a situation. Doesn't impact, gonna damage Mercy slightly. Now Daddy Rook goes down, and it's going to be just down to Goth. She's got to make her way over to the stairs now, pushing up the white stairs. The peak! It's the Capital Sea Dogs. He's going to go down. And the shots through the wall by Bengo. Take down Goth. And the Tigers go up 1-0, continuing their win streak.
what a play there by the Tigers, just completely just taking map control, and that's all she wrote for round one. Are we seeing like possibly another win for the Tigers? That was a pure aggression there. You know, we did have picks at the early end, but like at the end, they were pretty dominant when
yeah.
it comes to getting kills here. We'll just have to see.
Yeah, absolutely. And then huge that, they were able to get into sight so fast. They went with a slightly different strategy with the Capital. No need to smoke anyone out behind or to flame anyone out behind the bunks. There was nobody there, so they just popped in a smoke. Bengo was in, and once Bengo's in, I mean, that's about it. He was dicing them up before they could get comms. And that was about it. I mean, you saw the Eagles; they were just basically blindly swinging corners. Had no idea Bengo was in sight, and that was all she wrote for that game. Now we have a kitchen meeting hall play here for the Eagles. That's a very interesting one. This is not common.
Is this something that they've tried? Is this something that they've practiced?
This must be just a site that they've practiced. Yeah, this is one of those things about Siege when it comes to, whether it be either a site that's not very common or even just a map that's not very common. If you, are able to practice that map with your team, knowing that no one else is going to do that, or that site, whatever it may be, you can capitalize off that lack of map knowledge and lack of strat knowledge from the other team. Because, I mean, who's going to practice meeting hall? Who's going to think that they're going to defend there? But that's, like, I'm guessing their hope. And I will say this is kind of what I was talking about in the last game, throwing everything but the kitchen sink at this team if you want to beat them.
10 seconds remaining.
Got to be confident in your strategy, though. Going to have a castle to be able to close off the entrance to meeting hall.
It's actually not going to do that, though.
Yeah, going to stop it.
Where's
Maybe
the
waiting for the...
Does he have all four of these in his pocket?
I think he still does, yeah. Is
There's
he...
three,
We might have a few on the other... Yeah, it looks like he... Okay, setting them up the other side there.
Very late on the setup here. Surge
So we
going to
do have
go
a
in and
roamer
get that default
upstairs.
cam.
That's going to be Autosire roaming in the upstairs area, so that's... So going to just try for a bit of a shutdown of this vertical approach that they are aware that they're going to be taking. So there are still the two on the big window. Does see that it's punched out a little bit, so going to be aware of the push potentially coming in here. Not going to place a fender on big window. There goes the Twitch drone. Is going to be made aware, though, of where he's at now. Peeking outside, Bengo has now made his way into small tower, because now they know that these dudes are on... I mean, there's one guy roaming upstairs. No one's going to be in small towers. Just take it. They have to rotate into... Wow, they have to rotate into showers with no one in showers. Oh, no. They've given the free pathway to the site for Bengo. And there is not a more dangerous man in this league with a free path to site. He's in sight. Bengo's in sight. Autosire goes down to Sea Dogs. There goes the roam. They still have no idea that Bengo is here. Oh, but if these shots go out, they see him through the rotate hole. A great advantage there on the peak. Man, that could have been really bad, but Surge got to do the same thing. Surge is going to go down to Sea Dogs.
He's going to do the same thing.
Oh, he's going to see him peeking up, and Surge with the kill on the Pro Atomic. Now 2 remaining. Red and Daddy Rook, the last 2 remaining for the Eagles here. The Goyo going to get popped there. And now Red with the iron sights in meeting hall. There goes a few shots, and he's gonna go down. It's down to Red. He's get 1 kill there onto the Captain Mercy. Diffuser is going down. Ronnie gonna take a little bit of damage. Now gonna have to blow up his own castle barricade here potentially. C4 goes out. Gonna pop the castle barricade. Few shots going out, but not able to get the kill. Ronnie McNutt takes out Red, and the Tigers up 2-0, winning 2 straight attack rounds. And man, you gotta wonder. I mean, this is like. Oregon is a very defense-heavy map. If you're not able to get those defensive wins across, what do you got?
You got nothing. That's exactly what you got. You got nothing. 2-0 Eagles. Eagles not able to get around this entire map. It's not looking good on their favor. So what are we looking at here? We're looking at a Tigers win. That's what we're talking about. Yeah. Bingo has not been stopped. The hashtag stop bingo, that's been that's been popular, and Bingo does not like that movement.
Yeah, he's putting it in everyone's face. He's got 100 ping, and he's out here with 4 kills. So Bengo having quite the day. Going back up to Kids Dormitory is going to hope that they can push across a defensive win or have a lot better luck on attack. But the Eagles in dire straits right now. And you know, with the Tigers having 2 games in this one day, I mean, it does make it a bit of a long day for them. But at the same time, oh, they're warm. You know, the Eagles, they have had a bit of time off, but the Tigers are warmed up. They're ready to go. So I think that it's going to be a huge deal for the it's going to be a huge deal for them that they're able to be this warm going into this game. The Eagles need to turn it around right now if they want to keep their season alive. I mean, this is, again, like I talked about earlier, these are both teams that have gone through a lot of adversity to get to this point. The Tigers have been, you know, they turned their season around. They started off really rough with a 2-loss first week, you know, but have turned it around, and they've really made their season pretty special. And the Eagles, you know, they, of course, had the whole personnel change of their team, and that is just another giant switch up there.
It might just not be Eagles season. Unfortunately, the first season is not their season today.
Yeah, but I mean, this is something you can build on. I mean, you get to, even if they don't come out victorious today, knowing that they made it to the championship with this team and knowing that they can do that, I think that that's a pretty big feat for them.
Yeah, definitely. So,
nice angle.
Gonna see a Twitch dome going in. Ronnie has, they like that angle. They've held it a lot. It gives them information and everything else. So nice. They're holding an angle there.
Ooh,
it seems like
little shots through, and he's just gonna shoot the punch hole. Good night, Ronnie McNutt with a great kill on the Daddy Rook. He's had a very special playoffs today. He's been incredible.
Oh, Ronnie has definitely showed up. He's went from a very negative KD on this actual map and showed up and clutched many rounds for them. And secured many rounds for them with this, and Bengo is actually
watching the repeat, able to get the kill on the Pro Atomic. You do not want to repeat.
I don't know how he saw him.
You do not want to repeat
crazy.
Pro Atomic, or you do not want to repeat Bengo there. And then Mercy with the kill on the Red. The Tigers looking dominant. They are a force on this map. Able to get a few shots on the Goth, and now opening this wall. Here comes the swing. Goes for the knife kill, not able to get it. A team kill from Ronnie McNutt on the Sea Dogs. Bengo with the kill on the Goth, and now Odyssey are gonna have to try to bring this back. Ronnie gonna actually go down, it looks like, to a Frostman, I believe, and now a team kill. Bengo going to put Ronnie out of his misery. Decided he's not worth the time anymore. We'll see if it comes back to both of them
like
now.
They're playing with each other at this point.
From the Odyssey, push back up, able to get the kill onto Bengo. So Bengo going down, gonna finish him off with the shotgun. Now Odyssey are gonna peek it very quickly, gonna try to refresh here with a little reload of the SMG. 11! Gonna aim a little too high on the door, and Mercy with the kill. We're down to 1 round here. Could we see a Tigers sweep for map number 2 to take home the FR6 championship?
It's looking like it, honestly, and to go from them being swept by the Bulls and then now getting swept by a legit team as well. Like, oh my goodness, demeaning it is.
Yeah, this is a truly, I mean, they contested very well in the first map, but this map has not been there. They still, even despite selecting this map, they have looked really outplayed here, but they do have the opportunity to go on attack. It's a different type of approach here for them. Maybe this is the approach that they are wanting, and they'll be able to switch it up a little bit.
Maybe they're wanting a little bit more. This is the final round. This is the decider match point. They cannot lose a single round after this until they reach it to overtime.
And they can only lose one there.
Yeah, they can only lose one. They can only lose 1 round in the next 5.
This is it for the Eagles. They need to win here or their season is over, and the Tigers are the FR6 champions. Man, what a season it has been. Does it end here, or do the Eagles stay alive? The Eagles had a round win on Chalet on attack. They did play very solidly on Chalet. Now going to have to throw the best strategy at these Tigers that they can, but man, this is a very, very difficult comeback they got to make here.
Yes, 100% difficult.
This is the comeback of comebacks. Yeah, this is the comeback of comebacks. They're down 3-0, down 1 map to 0. They need to literally win every round for the rest of this map, and then the next map too. And that is a hole to dig yourself out of. The first step to getting out of a hole you dug yourself into is to stop digging, put down the shovel. You got to just get around across. You got to make some sort of progress back.
Checking the spawn peaks and Big Tower. Looks like Goth is actually gonna open up the window there in games, and it looks like
Oh
Pro
my
Atomic's
goodness.
actually gonna
Pro
go.
Atomic about to
Oh
go with
my
a
goodness.
crazy aggressive play here. Oh no.
Boy, he doesn't know.
Oh,
Is
there's
he
people on
gonna do it?
either side of him. He's gonna do it. He is going to do it. He's got a kill. There's one behind him. He doesn't see
Did
him.
not see him.
No,
Did he turn
he didn't
around?
see him. He was on the camera. Oh no, that could have been unreal. Pro Atomic actually getting a kill there is insane. I mean, wow. I didn't expect a kill at all, but hey, here we are in a 4v4. Might have actually, you know, he cut the number down a little bit, but dying there is not what he would have wanted to do. His shot's gonna go out onto Mercy. He's gonna go down now. Not able to get the full kill though, so he has the chance to get revived and is gonna get dock stimmed back up. So back up to full health now. Autosire gonna be making his way up main stairs. Has now made it all the way. Gonna peek this corner here. A few shots gonna go out onto Ronnie. Now gonna make his way back around. Goth gonna be still holding this window along with Daddy Rook and Red. Gone 6 gonna go out there. Take out the camera. And then the smoke going out. Autosire now has made his way over to Freezer Stairs. And now a different entrance from Goth. She tries to meet back up with Autosire. Going for a bit of vertical play, and there's a kill on top white. Gonna get the comms though is Autosire now. And then Bengo with a kill onto Autosire.
It's not looking good. It's looking like a Tiger's win
Oh, but
here.
then Daddy Rook with a
Gonna be
kill
down
onto
by
Bengo.
He's got to get one more here. He does hear him reload. The Candela's
Goes the
come out.
Candela. Candela going out. Going to flash the smoke. Shots going through. The Doc was flashed with that, and now it's down to Red. He's going to clutch his first team. One kill there. Now a 2v1. Can he clutch it? The shot's coming out. A 1v1. Can he bring this back? Ronnie, no stims left. Very low health and no diffuser in the hands of Red. This is the biggest stage of them all. Can he shine bright? Gonna peek it. Pre-fire's going in both ways. 18 seconds remaining. Going for a different angle here. Shots go out. Red keeps the Eagles alive. The Eagles do not die yet. As they say to the Tigers, you gotta play us a little harder than that if you want to win this championship.
Wow, what a play there by Red. He's definitely been showing up for these Eagles here at last game as well. Red actually being able to clutch up at least one round for them in Chile and almost winning another one, but unfortunately getting clutched up on by Sea Dog there in Chile. So definitely a major role he's playing with this team, and he's not even playing fragger roles.
Yeah, this is a huge, that was a huge play there by Red, able to clutch that up for his team, and now going to need to do it again. Kids Dormitories, again, the defense for the Tigers.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Now going to be the next chance for the Tigers to close it out. The Eagles refusing to go down so quietly. Not going to be swept
See
here
how
in the championship.
they're reinforcing that hatch right there. They reinforce that hatch. They do not want them to come up there again.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
So going to be a big time game here for the Eagles. They were able to turn it back around. That's going to build some momentum. Going to need to, you know, push behind that momentum and keep applying pressure to these Tigers. No hatch this time, Red says.
No hatch this time.
He reinforced the hatch. They reinforced it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah,
funny. That's what you meant. That's hilarious. Preventing
yeah,
the
they reinforced the hatch.
no hatch. That is, yeah, preventing that early kill. I think that probably put the Tigers on their heels a little bit. It was an aggressive play. Maybe that's what the Eagles need, just more aggression. We'll see if they continue with it here. Autosire carrying in the diffuser, watching for a spawn peek there. Is going to be someone in the area, but not going to go for that spawn peek. Going to see a large, big window push here, though.
It seems like they might all go in attic here. One Autosire actually going to go in below.
Yeah, might see an attic push here, but then a big window push for the rest of them. You have one up on top. That is Daddy Rook, but then the other two over at Small Tower going to have another angle here for Goth. And now Autosire making his way up the tower stairs. Pro Atomic
Very,
will be joining
very
him.
slow. Pro Atomic's
Yeah,
gonna
very
be joining him.
slow
Yeah.
push here. Slow and methodical.
2
Gonna still
minutes
try to make
left on the
something happen
clock.
here. 2 people on top of small tower. Not gonna be able to provide a whole lot there. You don't really have any angles. So there goes the Lion scan. Not gonna be able to capitalize. We're hoping for maybe a Flores Capcan combo there. Autosire going to be breaching open the entry to Attic right now. They do have a ping on the stairs. Doesn't look like anyone's there though.
No, he's calling them to watch the lines, the holes down
I
at the
gotcha.
bottom there.
Oh, then Ronnie McNutt on with the kill on the Pro Atomic.
Very common line there that they did, and unfortunately Ronnie's gonna be able to hear that and call that out
Yeah, that was
and
a
get that pick.
good
A
play
ra-
there
well
by
done
Ronnie. Now pushing up the quick peek. Gonna see Ronnie, and he's gonna get the refrag. So evening it out, and now control of the
One
Attic.
ahead
Gonna
holes.
push his way up. Goff gonna take a little bit of damage. The Thorn Trap gonna go out. Now going for the aggressive push here. Had the peek through the wall, and now a 4v3 situation. Now it's all relying on this group that pushed for the big window. Does not know about the Fenrir rolling down below. That's Bingo. Or excuse me, that is Mercy with the kill there. And Sea Dogs for calling red. It's down to Goff, the last remaining player.
Oh,
Gonna
man,
push
it's
up.
not looking good, unfortunately. Goth is gonna have to be the last person left. Gonna miss the pre-fire. There is
Shots will
Val
run
gonna
out
run
coming out here.
outside.
Gonna be some aggressive plays from the Tigers,
Jump
trying to
out.
shut this down and go for some style points. Now the push from Goth, waiting for the peek there, and the peek from Sea Dogs. The Tigers are FR6 champions.
What a way to completely shut them down. 4-1 in 4-1, 2 maps in a row, completely shutting them down. They are champions. They take season 1. What a play. What a
So the
season for these
Tigers,
players.
that's huge, man. The Tigers able to win the FR6 championship game. From the bottom of my heart, I would just like to say thank you to everyone who's participated in this league this year. It was a lot of fun. Thank you to the Tigers and Eagles for playing today, and congrats to the Tigers on their FR6 title victory. A huge, huge win there, and they will now go down in FR6 history as the first FR6 champions. Anything for you?
I just gotta say thank you everybody who is out there watching and cheering on these teams. They both performed very well today. Pirates, Tigers, and Eagles themselves came up and showed up, and they tried their best. But unfortunately for the Eagles, the Tigers are going to be able to take the championship. From me, thank you guys for having me here. Thank you for letting me be your co-caster this season. I really appreciate it. It's been an honor, and we'll see you guys for season 2 in May.
Yeah, so with Season 2 starting in May, there will be more updates coming in the FR6 Discord server. That is the easiest way to get involved in the league. So anyone watching, go down into the link in the description below. Go ahead and follow that link to the Discord server, and that is going to get you all the information and news and updates you're going to need on the league going forward. So for myself and my co-commentator, Agent Smokescreen, along with every member of the staff of FR6, thank you all for watching this season. Thank you all for coming to these games. Thank you for supporting your teams. And congratulations to our FR6 champions, the Tigers.